Yo. Yo. What up? Yayan and Kalia. The only two that give a fuck. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. I was cracking, people. What's going on? So I got a bunch of new raffle items coming, which is exciting. CJ said that he's gonna dump a couple more raffles for this one, so he wanted me to wait. Then I'll do it. But I got some more raffle tickets coming up, some good ones. Got the Prime Hagler gloves. I got these dope. This is for the Floyd fans. Floyd versus Victor Ortiz promo gloves. Got those shits. And I got a Grant. I think it's one glove, but a brand new Grant glove, which are hot. It's only one though, but it's cool because it could be signed. It's a Grant glove that you should get and only have somebody sign. And if someone wants me to sign it, I can. But Vaughn, what up, blood? You don't really give a fuck, but you're live, so word. Okay. Thought you said you don't give a fuck about my life. Big shout, Army Mike. Appreciate you for kicking off. We just need 9 more. But let me thank you properly, as we all do.
Thank you. Come again.
Appreciate you, my brother. Saludos. How Devin Honis? Henius? What's the Floyd joints look like? When they come, I'll show you. It's a promo gloves for Ortiz versus Floyd. And I think they're brand new. And I think they're still in the packaging. Those are pretty dope. And then I got the Grant glove coming. So, but the Hagler, so that's 3 items that some sponsors are sending me. I'm waiting for that Floyd raffle. Okay, well, it's coming. It's coming. I might do the Marvin or I don't know which one to do next. Hagler or Floyd. Yeah, I'll let you guys choose. But we got them coming. I invited J-Bone Capone. We'll see what happens. Damn, Unc working over. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I was working earlier today. Had to go to my family's business, deal with, not mine, my family's, deal with that shit. Devin Heinous. Oh, J-Bone's interview. Who's he interviewing? Somebody I don't care about, probably. Yeah, you want the Hagler gloves are dope. They might be used, but I don't know if they were like, hopefully, from what I'm told, they don't stink, nothing like that. But they're not in the packaging, but they're dope. Like, total collector's items. So we'll see. Lord, please let me win the Floyd or Marvin raffle items. Amen. Marcus, what up? What up? Okay, Marcus, I'm trying to remember. You're either from Jersey or New York. I think it's Jersey, right? And I got another question, Marcus. You look tall as fuck in that picture. You look mad tall. Now, it could just be the picture. So 2 questions. You're from Jersey, yes or no? How tall are you? I was just there. That dude, kind of interesting. Who is it? Oh, Scrappy. I met him before. He's real short, I believe, and he's kind of flashy. Real short, like a light, like probably fights like 115 or some shit, or 120, maybe no higher than featherweight, I would guess. Within old school black gloves, no padding, no wear down. Yeah, but do you want to wear them or do you want to keep them as a? What was the word yesterday? Eon helped me out with. Keepsake, collector's item. There's the other word. Newark, 5'8". Okay. No, I guess you're not super tall. The picture makes you look tall. Newark. Well, I'm cool with Newark again since I've forgiven Nestor. Who you got? Timulifu? Sorry, Bill, but I got Teofimo. Flyweight, yeah, he's a little guy. I'm going to have to buy you a raffle ticket for the Floyd gloves. Souvenir, thank you. How tall am I? What you think? How tall you think I am? What's up? What's up, ATL? My favorite person in hot Atlanta. Man, it's pouring rain out here today, which I kind of like. I had a busy day, tired. I'm going to sleep in nice tomorrow. Well, not sleep in. Nope, I am taller than that, Jesus. I'm 5'11". I mean, not a lot taller, but tall. Actually, technically 5'11 and a half, but I usually don't say the half. So, doing some research on Norfolk before I go next week. These MFs know how to eat. It was raining earlier. Yeah. That's just my tears from that awful Nick performance last night. 6'1". I'm 5'11". You guys see the bag work I put out? I did that shit literally. That was today. Can you guys believe how fast I am? Like, all jokes aside, I could fuck with any current fucking super middleweight with that kind of speed. The hand speed and and you see I'm moving. I'm gonna play it. You guys tell me. You guys be honest with me. You tell me you don't think I could fucking piece up any current super middleweight with that. I'm not saying I'll beat them, but they'll get hit a lot because there's more to boxing than just throwing punches. What's up, Musty? Why am I musty? What white boy got you this weekend? Why am I musty? Nah, I got Cornflake getting a good old fashioned New Jersey beating. Show it. I'll show it in a little bit. I'll show that shit in a whittle bit. I don't know, man. I think that shit looks hot fire. Marco, the hand speed of the sun. You saw it, Jivan? Did you see the video I put up today? All jokes aside, you think if anybody stands in front of me, of course, like, we won't even talk about the average person. Like, you think anybody, and I'm not even trying to be arrogant, but like, what would they do with that? I've literally hit dudes 5-6 times before they can even throw one punch. I'm going to show it if you guys haven't seen it. If you were 50 years younger, then I'd have you winning. That's mean. One thing I noticed, you throw mostly round punches. That's completely incorrect. Completely incorrect. You need to slow-mo and watch. I throw a beautiful mix of straight punches and round punches. But really, if you think about it, sir, the only fucking straight punches are jabs and straight rights. Everything else does have a little bit of a hook to it. Uppercut's not round, so that's kind of a weird statement. But that's not true. I throw a lot of straight punches. Dan, you can't even give me a compliment. You're the man. Jivan, on the real. What would somebody do if they try to come up to me and I poured that kind of fucking heat on them? What are they going to do? They're going to run for a fire extinguisher. That's what they're going to do. Oh, easy. Big guys like that, body work. Lamanna, okay. He's not going to win, but I'm actually rooting for him too. He seems like a cool guy. He's from somewhat near my neck of the woods in Jersey. Fuck it. Y'all, John is a great interview right now with Scrappy. Super entertaining. Would be good for the sport. What up, Legacy? What up? What up? My man, Mikhail. Show video. You guys want to see the video? I can't, Jose, for the 15th time. Maybe not to you, but I was a professional. So if anybody who's a professional can never fight in amateur cards. They don't allow you to do that. Tio's just marketing himself as doing it for clout. E-Rock, do you see my video? You see the hand speed? Not saying it's bad, just making it. I don't even think it's true. I don't even think it's true because I spent many years making my attack very with as much variety as Amazon. I've actually focused on not just throwing the same shit. So that's not true. But whatever. Maybe it's too fast. All you see is slow it down. You'll see tons of shit. All kinds of shit. I'm throwing straights in every fucking combo. What did you think of I didn't see it. You always have not. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. I think people are underestimating how much alcoholism has eroded Charlo. I'm not, but yes, I agree with you. What up, blood? What's cracking? Marco can only do sparring wars. Yeah, I'll fuck somebody up. Oh, my bad. It's all good. No, I'm not wasn't trying to be a dick or anything. People ask me that a lot. They're like, do border wars. I'm like, first off, I'm not flying out there to do that shit for free. That's just all off Jump Street. Second, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. What if Charlo shows up and he's completely not focused? I'm telling you guys, there's a chance he might be inebriated. Nobody, you guys think I'm fucking a chance. If it happens, I want everybody to say, oh, this white boy called it. Marco sleeps Ness. Ness hates getting hit. I know. I saw him sparring. He was complaining. He even told me with his own mouth. He's one of those complaining dudes. Like, he says he complains to his trainer when the trainer makes him do harder shit that he wants to do. He starts trying to, like, Ness always tries to spin everything. Why do I gotta? I'm 6'5". Why do I gotta? It's like, just do what I'm fucking telling you to do. Yeah, but you see my video, Koki? You see the video I put out today? That was today. That workout was today at 48. I'm throwing flux capacitor fueled type heat. Fast hands, but I wonder what the power is. You know what? First off, you're not taking a step back. You think you'd be fast enough to get out of the way? You wouldn't be. Nobody is. That's for starters. Secondly, if you see the video, you see where I throw in the power. You can't tell the obvious difference between the snappy shots and then the ones where I really fucking lean in. They're all hard, though, by the way. That's a big misconception. Look at Roy. But you see ones in that video where I'm like, God, and you see the difference. So I'm telling you, man, I mixed that shit up. I switched things up like Caitlyn Jenner on that bag. Show the video. Okay, I will in a second. Yes, Marco, I'm impressed, bro. You're the man. Appreciate you. Tone doing sparring wars. No, he's not. Marco try bare knuckle. Hell no. Fuck would I want to do that? What's up, Kev? I just hit up his dad to see if he'll come in live, but no response. I stopped Ness in one for sure. I want to see you, Gvon, put out an actual video. Stop all the cryptic shit. Put out a video, no filters, of you just hitting the bag, going all out. Just for whatever, 20 seconds, whatever it is. Clear, so we see it's you. I want to see you do that. You do that, and then I'll tell you, because honestly, I don't know what to think, because I've never really seen you throw down. Next, quitting after round one like CYP. Oh, yeah. Marco got baby pop, and you got a baby penis. I'm actually leaning towards that chance, and even if he doesn't show up drunk, I'm telling you, man. BKFC is... Nah, I ain't fucking with no bare knuckle. That's never happening. My leg's so long, I'm pivoting. And spoken by a true somebody who's never been in the ring, or at least not been in the ring a lot. You know how many times I heard that? Congrats. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. You see my latest video of me hitting the bag? Appreciate you. Yeah, and by the way, Risk, do you follow me on Instagram? Because on Instagram, I get millions of views a month, and I actually have almost 130K followers. Like, my Instagram is my highest shit. That's why I'm bragging. And my TikTok's actually starting to jump. I think TikTok is over 36 now, too. I sparred 9 rounds today at John's boxing gym. Where the fuck is that? Damn. Where's John's boxing gym? And now we need a little more information about you, Koki. What weight are you? What's your experience in boxing? Hey, man, that's what Yayan got. Yayan got a weenie roast. Pickle dick. Yo, you're from my neck of the woods? How old are you? What's your experience? Talk to me. What's up, CT? Tell them. They don't realize. What's your mile time? Me? Like, you mean like running? I don't fucking run. Not anymore. I only ran. I hated running. My old trainer, Kevin Rooney, was he wasn't hard on running. He wasn't big on it. Like, you do all the other shit in the gym. Running. So I would only run 2 miles a day, only if I had a fight. Never ran much. Dudes ain't bold like me. They willing to be criticized, but I put a lot of footage out there and everybody. Oh, yeah. You know how it is, Mikhail. You know. And you're a more of a beginner, novice kind of. So you make a little bit more mistakes. So of course, people criticize people don't make mistakes. But yeah, so you're going to get that. But none of them have the balls to get in and do what you do. And that's just that. And you're getting better and better. These couch warriors. Boxing is the one sport, I always say this, that men are terrified to box. Every man, because of our egos. So they all want to act like, well, if I chose to, I would be it. All of them. They all sit back and they think they can analyze and be like, oh, see, your chin's up. Or, oh, yeah, your left's down. I'd catch him. Fuck, I don't need to do it. I could see that I would do it. It's that fucking, they're convincing themselves when they're just terrified to do it. It's one of the oldest gyms in NYC. I'm 7-1 at 150. What? How tall are you? That's obviously not 7'1". No, they don't call you baby leg. They call you baby Willie. That's why I sub. Rather hear from someone legitimate. Appreciate you, Kev. You're the man. Even I sent Marco some footage. That's a fact, Mo. You look good. Just type Highland versus Black. Put the fucking link in here, Koki. Let's peep you. And how tall are you? You just put 7'1". Yo, you know that's my man. You know Michael Hughes knows me. That was my. Did you know that, Koki? That's my home gym. That's a gym I've been at since '99. Did you know that? Michael Hughes knows me well. He saw him. He used to see me fuck people up. He knows all about me. Ask him. That's my man's in them. Their running's whack. I don't know if you knew that. Pause, Marco, but that boxing short today. Were you in training camp for someone's bachelorette party? I'm having fun, man. That was all some Prince Nassim shit. I'll start mesmerizing you with the moves, and then whop! You saw how quick. Did you see how quick I leaped in with those hooks? I'm telling you. 50-year-old fart. Oh, you're 5'10". 7-1. Pro or amateur? Pro or amateur, my friend? Co-worker. Okay. I fucks with Michael Hughes. We work. Oh, you know Michael Hughes, Rob? I'm going to have to ask Michael about you. Oh, that's dope. So I never met you? You never seen me in church? You probably started doing it later. All right. You guys want me to pop this video? Amateur. Okay, dope. Any version of fake Canelo versus Kelly Pavlik? I got to go with Canelo, unfortunately. There we go. Is this you, Koki? Let's see. Must be, right? Because it says what he said. Is that Gleason's? Michael Hughes used to work in Harlem. We worked in a rehab center for quadriplegics. We gave them... Oh, that's dope. Marco, I got the perfect video for you to break down. Yo, Koki, is that you? The video that Mo put up? Because I'll play it. Let me see, how long is it? Yeah, it's 1 round. I'll play it. Tell me if that's you first. Talk to me. Crawford came out and said he's only making $10 million. Only? Okay. Well, poor Crawford. I don't know how he's going to feed his family. Who was that? What basketball player back in the day in the 90s complained about his contracts? Like, I got to feed my family. And everybody was like, are you fucking kidding? He was making like $50 million or some shit. All right, Rob. I mean, unless this is some dick joke, which it might be, knowing you. Post the shit. Post it. This might be a dick joke. This is a dick joke. Because, yeah, I figured. Robots. I knew it was some kind of a joke. Latrell. Thank you, Yayan. Damn. That's what I love about you, man. You know all kinds of old fucking references. Yeah, Latrell. We're like, that's when that's when after he left the Knicks, he was like, all right, let's watch my man. And which one are you, Koki? Which one are you in the video? So we know, and then I'll play it. It wasn't 50 million, but it was. I remember it being like a lot of money, and it was just a ridiculous thing to say. Okay, here we go. More jokes. All right, let's see it, Clarissa. You're in the blue. All right, let's rock it. This is our new. Well, you're not really new, but my man, community member, Mr. Koki. Let's watch him get down a little bit. Too bad this is awful fucking quality. I can't see shit. Can I get it better? Nah. All right, fuck it. Let's go. He's in the blue. Hold on a second. Blue what? Blue what? All right, hold on. Koki, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. You're in the. Are you the dude with the fucking red headgear? Or are you like which one are you? I don't know. You got better quality? I do that then. Somebody copy and paste his video because I can't see it. Yeah, I don't know what blue you're talking about. You're in the black headgear. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this looks mad old. All right. Koki moving around.
Get serious, man.
Get serious. You a Boricua? What are you? I can't see. You could be black. You might even be Chinese. I can't see shit. Ooh, that was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Nice high guard. Moving, coming in. Oh, but this guy just caught you coming in. Oh, you like jabbing. All right, one thing, Coke. You keep your head back when you jab. Put your head back. When the punches come at you, you put your head back. I mean, this might be old, so you might not do that anymore. Ooh, but you're punching with him? I like that. I like that. All right, got this guy in the corner. You let him dance out on you. Nice high guard. Nice herky-jerky movement coming in. Oh, look at that. Bending, getting low like Little John. I like it. But one thing, man, when you got that guy backing up like that, attack. Don't when you see right there, you had the momentum where he was running from you, but you let him out. You should have jumped on him because he was in retreat mode, mentally. All right. This is a classic sparring match. Dudes are trying to fuck each other up, but not go crazy. Ooh, good counter. Yeah, he gets low. Yeah, balance gets a little bad when he's attacked. Okay. So, Koki, I got a little, and I want to see a clear one, so I can't see shit here. You could be Hector Camacho for all I could tell in this video. All right. Good. All right. That was good. That was good. One thing I was going to say, your offense is sharp. You look confident. You look good. But on defense, when the dude comes at you or when you're expecting something to come at you, you put your head back. Or when you cover up, you get your feet aren't planted. You get a little shaky with your feet. A way to stay away from punches without pulling your head back, take your forehead and you want to put it on the guy's shoulder. Or have it on the other side of their head. This way they can't hit you. You're close, and you could keep your feet planted. But now you look good. You look good. I like it. Let's see it. Somebody could put it up here. Let's watch it. I'm down. Shit. We were just messing around with that old one. All right. Now I like it. There's the other one. All right, let's peep it. Let's peep that shit. Let's beef it and peep it. I don't know why I just said beef it. That was just weird. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. All right, here it is. Where is it? Here's the better quality. Boom. What's this? Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, let's peep it. We'll peep a little bit. It's way better quality. All right, here we go. Koki is obviously the lighter skinned dude. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to start that again. So, what are you, a Boricua? Look at that. He went, body went up. All right, so now you're fighting somebody just earmuffs. So those are always easier targets when they just earmuff on you, as you've obviously figured out. Yeah, you're definitely, you're way more skilled than this guy. But this guy looks tough. Yeah, this guy looks tough. But yeah, so see, now right off the jump, you're fighting somebody who's obviously easier to hit and less aggressive and less confident. And you seem smart. You probably smelled that shit. You probably smelled that shit like a bouquet, but he's just less confident. See, the second you release on him, he starts covering up or retreating. And he swung with you a few times, and it did nothing. So he got his confidence went even lower. So now he's just surviving. See, but the second you retreated, see how he jumped on you? He smelled your retreatal. All right. That guy looks. The dude looks spent. See right there, Koki, right there. Did you see how he stopped? Did you see how he stopped and took that breath? Yeah, right there. Right there. That breath, this one, and this one. Right there. That breath, that should have been your fucking cue, your bat signal to go to the body, specifically the solar plexus. I'm telling you, when you hear dudes breathing hard or doing shit like that, hit him in the solar plexus. But keep going. Yeah, see, you threw all headshots. Oh, there you go. There was a couple body shots. But I couldn't tell if it was body shots or if you're punching him because he's going low. You got a good output, though, man. You got a good gas tank. You got smooth feet, fluid. Ooh, yeah, this guy, the second you show any weakness, this guy tries to jump on you, but you're not showing. Your confidence is way higher than this punk. I'm just playing. It's not a punk. Oh, now he has his hands down. So that's another thing, man. When somebody has their hands down on me, I'll hit them with a lead straight right. You should try to do the same. When somebody has their hands down, throw the lead straight right. Why? Because they won't expect it. They might expect the jab coming, but not a lead straight. Straight, why? Because straight punch gets rid of faster. Nice counter. Nice counter. This guy better put his fucking hands up. Yo, man, when the dudes, their hands are up, Kofi, I want you to come in. Look, right there, what you just did, those straight punches. That's how you come in right now. Boop, boop, boop. Look at these, breathing too. He covers up pretty quickly, though. I'll give him that. Would you shoot this on the Nextel? You recorded this on the Nextel? What happened? What happened? All right. That was good. That was good. Good stuff. That was good, man. Knee issues is a real thing and it sucks. Word life. Is it Mo? No. He was pushing you off? Yeah. Yeah, he looked bigger than you. That was good, though. That was fucking good. Here, let me show you guys. I'm going to show you guys my video I just did. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. let me get it bigger. All right, here we go. I'm proud of this because I'm almost fucking 50. We ready? Let's rock. There's the power right there. Little snap. Woo! See all the straight punches? I finished with a straight punch, Mo. Hook. There's a hook, of course. There's a straight and a hook. Woo! Ooh. One more time. I mean, it's like a fucking machine gun. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but that's impressive. Look at that. Knocking that stand loose. I love that song. I love that fucking song. Murder, She Wrote by Shakademus. Come on, Rob. That's a 50-year-old man. Lighting shit up like the Rockefeller tree. 50, almost 50. Lighting shit up like it's Sunday Mass. Have you thought about training younger boxers? I thought about it, but Lowe's in the comments? What do you say? I don't see Lowe anywhere. Oh, the comments on the thing. Yeah, it says something about me beating up Ness or something. Mamoon talking about uncut hands. Mamoon knows. Mamoon's a smart man. Mamoon's a fighter. Mamoon's been in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm 48. So, no, not 50 just yet, but hey, Marquito, play my video. I wasn't joking. Your breakdown can go viral. It's AI robots trained on boxing with humans. It's mad impressive. Maybe. I'm going to check it. I'll watch the whole video and see. Marco, gloves slow you down some, but that quick than I guess. Huh? What's up, Slide? What's up? I see you, Marco, playing classic. Psh, yo, you know your family's Jamaican. You know. When that shit hits me, I gotta dance. Thought you was in your 30s. You the man. Yesterday I was telling people when I shave, it takes 10 years off. You see the kind of heat I'm throwing, Bray? That was literally five hours ago I did that. That's what I be doing every day. I do 10 rounds just like that. And did you guys see also, and this is for all you young guys, Mamoon, Mikhail, if Koki's still in here, that's the kind of output. That's the kind of volume I want you guys working out with because it builds into, and you saw, yeah, I threw some fast shots, but I was throwing some hammers too. You mix it up. You build your endurance. Don't just do the bullshit tapping that Floyd, Floyd is a legend. You got to, that's the kind of output I want to see all you guys working with. Play the Alberto link. I mean, it's obviously some kind of a joke, but okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I remember that. You want to know something, Clarissa? That is exactly what this is.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
That's what I got that from. Appreciate you, man. Fucking AK-47. I think because it's a good way for him to constantly be working, but then throw power shots, but give the impression that he's constantly working because he's doing that for show. He doesn't, I bet you when he's by himself, he probably doesn't hit the bag like that. I think that's when the cameras are on. That's my opinion. He did a lot. All this flashy shit. I don't know. That's my opinion. Those drills help with arm fatigue. I don't get tired. Tapping punches is an accuracy measurement. I don't know what that means. Bori, what up, blood? What's cracking? Eon, I fucked the entire city of Indy. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Floyd does that to stay twitchy. Why would throwing slow bullshit tappy punches and then throwing hard punches keep you twitchy? No, what I just did is twitchy. You want to be twitchy, you got to throw fast combos with more bulk than Costco. That's what you want to do, not slow, and then a couple hard ones. Who in here train in a Cali gym? Nobody. You know there's a whiskey called Nika? Are you trying to make me say the N-word? Well, Nika does not sound like that to me. That's my second home. Marco, did you see that an Indian fan stabbed a Knicks fan? Indiana? Nah. Nah, I didn't. Fuck? Why? ¿Por qué? Dígame. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Dígame. Yo no sé. Oh. Yeah, man, why are you trying to make me say the N-word? You guys want to just see me? I thought you like my streams. You don't want to see me canceled. Jesus. Guys. CJ, you in here? I don't think he is he? You said you're going to give a couple more for this bobblehead, and we should just fucking spin the wheel. Because I got some Marvin Hagler, 80s Marvin Hagler brand gloves, bag gloves I'm going to do. I got an actual brand new Grant glove. You know how hard those are to find. I got one of those coming. And I got a dope Floyd Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz fight promo pair of gloves, still wrapped in plastic, brand new. Going to be doing all those over this next few weeks. Mark, have you ever seen where the boxers hold their fist against the wall? Just, yeah, like that. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know why they do it or what it does. If that's going to be your next follow-up question, I have no idea. The Knicks are in the third round, technically. Could you get a war hat? Yeah, definitely. I know Yayan would buy that shit up. I live close to Floyd Gym, but I think it's shut down. Anyone know his gym in LA? Don't know. Damn, we only got one super chat. We got 9 to go, man. What are some cool boxing tricks, like fun little setups that work? There's a lot of setups. Here, let me show you something. Let me see if I have this one. There's one I did. Let me see if I have it. No. There is one. Let me see something. I did a setup video showing you something real simple, but the shit worked. Let me see if I could find it. Okay. Let me see if I could find it. Break it down. No. Bag. Hold on. Double. No. Trying to find it. Hold on. Nah. Okay, I don't know what happened to it, but there was one. I could have just showed you, but I can't find it. Gripping buckets of sand? Nah. What's up, Remington? I think these gyms are franchised. Yeah, they are franchised. I asked because I seen Gennady do it. Yes. I don't know why he does it. Probably something to do with strength, fist strength. I don't know. I'm not sure. I ain't show, sucker. I ain't show. Yeah, man. I don't know. was on TBV today, and Bill Haney came in. I don't know if any of you guys saw that. He was in my city. It's in my city. I didn't know. I should hit him up. Oh, that reminds me tomorrow. Jab, body straight to the head. Gets him every time. Jab, body straight to the head. Maybe. Let me see something. I might have to go to the city tomorrow. Not bad. My bad. Why did Shakur stop doing the jab to the face, straight right to the body? You never know. Don't throw everything with power. Change speed. Gets your opponent comfortable with fighter punches. Chuck. Nah. Yes, that works. But you weren't listening to me. Building endurance. That's not something you could practice a little bit, but that's not something you need to practice. You can always slow a punch down and not throw it as hard and not throw as many. The key is to build your resilience and your endurance to where you can throw everything as hard and as fast as you want at all times. The bag is meant to build your endurance, not to practice. Like, yeah, that's some people do that. They'll throw a couple shots lighter, but that's not how you do the entire bag work. Is that what you really? That's lazy shit. That's another thing. I think Floyd's smart. Floyd did shit that he knew anybody could imitate. That's why dances like the stupid fucking Macarena got so big, because any dopey asshole can do the dance. That's why the Cabbage Patch was the one dance that the fucking white people did, because those rhythmless assholes can do that because it didn't take rhythm. You see, when I say those, I don't consider myself a rhythmless asshole. That's why Floyd did it. And you want to do that. You don't do that for the whole fucking the whole time you hit the bag, you're just going to do that to practice switching up speeds. Nah. You can always slow down. The key is to practice to where you could be as fast and as hard as you can. Putting your foot off the gas, anybody could do. And that's more of that's a mental playbook. It's working the wrists for better support. Okay. What's up, Wheels? Trinidad smokes Ennis. Shit. What we got here? Oh, CJ, that's 3? That's CJ, you just gave 3 for the bobblehead? Hit me up. Let me know for sure. I don't want to assume. I am the only one who thinks it feels like a Friday. It kind of does, yeah. Shakur doesn't throw straight rights, straight lefts, but sometimes I feel like boxers are like breakdancers. They form habits, and breakdancers are the same. Are you a breakdancer, Danny? It's a very interesting thing to reference. Watch the Mad Craw fight. Bud waited to. It would work on Marco. What would work on me? Boxing is a deep science. Even with 20 years of experience, you're still learning. That's a fact. Some are fancy trap. What are some fancy traps that you? So what this guy, whoever just said that is a fancy trap. Throwing slower or lighter to get people into thinking a certain thing and then coming out of it. That's a one trap. Here's one thing I used to do. That's 3. Okay, CJ, I got you. Let me put that in. So I thought you said, is that all you're gonna do? Because I mean, we could do the fucking raffle. I got some shit coming tonight. Let me get CJ in with 3 of them. Boom. All right. So I mean, that's only fucking 18, but the majority of them are Chase. So, and CJ's up there too. So here's a bit of a fancy trap that I used to do. Simple, right? Simple, but works. I would wait for the guy to jab at me. Right? This isn't really a trap, but it kind of is. I'd wait for him to jab, and I'd swat it away with my left and instantly counter with my straight right. Or the other way around. Wait for him to jab, swat it with my right, and instantly counter him with my left. Now, that's not really a trap, but that's something that'll, if you have any kind of reflexes, that'll land every time. You just wait for them to jab, and you instantly, and when I mean swat it, you swat it to where it goes down. Their hand, swat it. So now their hand is completely, what's the word? Demobilized or whatever. Completely demobilized for a second, and then you come over the top. It'll land every time. You could come over that. You could slap with your right, hit with your jab, or slap with your jab hand and then throw the straight right or left if you're a southpaw. What's up, CJ? Good day, mate. Trinidad couldn't smoke Winky right. Got beat with straight fundamentals. That's a fact. Winky beat everybody with fundamentals. Yeah, Winky was like Steve Irwin, like the crocodile hunter, the level of traps he set. Steve Irwin was like Dog the bounty hunter, the level of traps he set. Winky Wright was like Donnie Brasco, the way he was setting dudes up. I watched a vid about Duran tricks, man. Yeah, his were crazy. No, I don't think Winky ever fought at 68. I think middleweight was the highest he went against Peter Quillen, who's a friend of mine, by the way. Kid Chocolate. Marco was goody in the hoodie. Cold, chillin'. Star Lion. Sup? By the way, Tio is a coward. He picked a fight with Turkey just so he can get out of fighting Haney. Nah, that's what you think? Nah. He definitely said some shit. You think he's... Nah. No. Nobody would ruin that relationship. No fighter. That's just... I disagree with you. Especially, fighters aren't scared. You guys are... Some fighters might want to avoid certain fighters for business decisions, but no fighter is going to ruin an entire future to become a wealthy person in boxing. He had a 3-fight deal because he's so scared of Devin, who can't even punch hard. Come on. That's ridiculous. Come on, Starline. You're too smart to say some shit like that. I'm not calling you stupid because I don't talk to my chat that way, but I'm saying you're too smart and know boxing too well to think that he's scared. So he's going to ruin up his like 30 million fucking... He had like a 3-fight, 30 million deal or some shit. I saw him talk about it on an interview. Yeah, Winky's mad cool. Every time I talk to him, he's at the fucking golf course. Well, yeah. That's because Trinidad's naturally a fucking welterweight, and he's fighting B-Hop, who's naturally a light heavyweight. So you had one guy blow up, and you had another guy fucking suck himself down. Now, what do you think's going to happen? 5'10" dude fighting a 6'1" natural light heavyweight? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, MPO. Didn't Trinidad Merc? I think it's M-E-R-K. That's how I would spell Merc, but yeah, he fucked him up. Well, triangle theory, my brother. Jose, that's triangle theory. We never go by who beat who. Bro, he's been ducking Haney for 5. You might be right. Maybe he might not want to fight Haney. I don't think that's the case, but you might be right. But he's not going to ruin a relationship with Turkey for it. That's what I'm telling you. No way. The Wheel of Life. The beautiful. Well, we can't play it right now, Mo. Of course. He's afraid of the L, not Haney. Again, he's still not going to ruin all of that. Because Star Lion, my brother, my man, my ace, he already has losses. He's not that. It's not the L. I'm telling you. Tio been ducking Devin for about 7 years now. That ain't nothing new. Think about it, G, but I digress. I guess I should study Duran. You know, Duran was no joke. But Duran's the kind of guy that unless he's verbally breaking down what he's doing, a lot of you might not even get it. Me included. You know what? Hold on. I think Marco breakdown videos. Here it is. I'm gonna show you the first time. Let me see. It's a breakdown video that I did. I believe it's me. I want to show that video you guys so bad where I do the like oh, just it? Ah, here it is. Here it is. All right, this is what I was just telling you. All right? It's only a minute long, but I'll play it for you. And I have an example of me sparring, how I did it. Here we go. It's called the swipe and counter. We ready? So here's an example of a very simple swipe and counter technique that I used. It was also being used in very unpredictable fashion to throw my opponent off. The greatest thing about this, which makes it the most effective, is that this can be used with the most utilized punch in boxing, which is the jab. All right, so let's look at that again. See, that was too fast. Throws a jab. I swipe it with my right, and I shoot the jab back at him, and I move out the way of his counter. I wait for him to do it again. He throws a jab again. I swipe it with my right, hit with my left. Now, I'm going to do something a little different. Throw off the pattern and confuse my opponent. I'm going to wait for his jab. I'm going to swipe his jab with my left, and I'm going to shoot my straight right down the pipe there, and move out of the way of his retaliation. Now remember, swiping is different than catching and shooting or blocking. Block is just you leave it there and out of the way and confuse my opponent. I'm going to wait for his jab. I'm going to swipe his jab with my left, and I'm going to shoot my straight right down the pipe there, and move out of the way of his retaliation. Now remember, swiping is different than catching and shooting or blocking. Block is just you leave it there and the punch bounces off. Swipe is you hit it out of the way, and that knocks the hand out of the way, completely disabling it. Here we go. That's what I was talking about. You see? So that was a multi-level trap. So first I was trapping him, but then I also got him. I pattern trapped him as well. I swiped and countered with a jab 2 times, so he probably thought that was coming the 3rd time, but instead I hit him with that fucking straight right hammer. What up, Eric? To neutralize that, feint the jab and turn it into an underhanded hook. Yeah, you try that with me, Rob. Let's see what happens. Devin's head movement is garbage. Okay. There's a reason why he got hurt by smaller guys. Sean Combs? Oh, is that a gay dick joke for Haney and Puffy? Damn, Koki. Appreciate you. Mo, yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, I don't know what Mo was saying, but Eric Gomez. I'm no Haney fan. I could care less about that generation of boxers. All right. Devin's the scarecrow, Haney. Durant loved to party. Yeah, that's a fact. Marco was so fast, you have to put it. I'm saying, Clarissa, you see the deal. It's exactly what happened. I just slow-mo that bitch. You feel me? I just slow-mo that bitch. But at least Haney fights. Whoa. See? I asked you guys, put a ninja emoji or something. Because I'll fuck around, not pay attention, and fucking read it and say it by mistake. And then what happens? YouTube kicks me out. Shadow bans me. What up, Tone? What up, Tone? My man. Tony Tone, never leaving the girls alone. That's all good. It happened to me once before. And the dude came in and tried to hit me again. He kept going. He thought it was funny. I was like, nah. Don't set up more. I know, right? Dude's trying to get me to talk about anti-homophobic shit and racist shit and political, whatever I could say. They're trying to get me to say it. I feel like they put Davey Moore into, well, maybe, but Jesus. What's up, Anthony? If I shout. Tio has something against, see what she's trying to do? See, Clarissa thinks she's funny, see? Now, see what she's trying to make me pronounce? Unbelievable. They thought the guy who lost to Kirkland. What's up, Mamooner? Mamooner can't come any sooner. Never eaten with a silver spooner. You had good movement in there, Marco. Plus good reaction. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You had good. Marco Germ. I appreciate it, the compliment, the flattery, but it's also weird. I know what picture that's from, too. I know exactly what picture that's from. What's good, Michael? Or, yeah, you're a handsome motherfucker, man. You are a handsome-ass Bulgarian. Are you Bulgarian? Because, oof, damn. No Tootie, no Diddy, pause and all that, but you, I might consider. You're a handsome fucking fella. Good Lord, this guy's handsome. That's what I hate about the pass the torch myth. Most young contenders get their careers ruined by old vets. Wilfredo Benitez doesn't get enough credit for beating Duran. Clarissa, do any of your homegirls follow boxing? Nah. She's the only one at the barbecue talking boxing. They're all like, girl, shut up. Right, Rob? They don't know. This is Yayin. Why the fuck are you coming in like this, Yayin? Right off the cash apps I sent on your taxes as Thug Love. Got you. Who you got, Edgar or Shiraz? I got Shiraz, man. Too tall. I just got Shiraz. I'm telling you, I'm not a huge Edgar fan. Not that I don't like him. I got to see more. I got to be convinced of his skills. And I got it from my father and brothers. So I guess it's not you, unless it is you. It's probably Alberto. Peace to everyone. Yeah, you the man. You the man. Star Lion. I invited Johnny with his punk ass, but I guess he's you know. He's like, that's me sewing my hairline on. That's what Johnny's. Kamik, what up, blood? Lamanna and Charlo. I'm going for Lamanna, but I think Charlo is going to give him a vicious New Jersey beatdown. I think Charlo is going to beat his ass down all the way back down south into Jersey. Yeah. No, you got a point, Mo. I think he said he doesn't want to go on. A couple times Troy's come in here, he's kind of said shitty things like, oh, fuck that place. Like, I think he just was turned off by it. I don't know what happened, but Belang only winning if he gets early. Now, I get him not going on, or, that motherfucker would go off. I mean, they would go off on each other. That was like a toxic relationship. It's like, everybody has those friends or you guys might be one of them, that have been with their girls for years and they fight, argue, some of them even fist fight, and they just keep going back to each other. That's like Troy and Ness. So that I get. Winston, Donovan. I've been watching Shiraz lately, and I'm telling you, I think Shiraz is too big. He's hit good fundamentals, good power. Yeah, we need me to be the announcer, Danny. I'm with you. What trainer would you rather have in your corner? Roach, Garcia, Virgil Hunter, Derek James? Ooh. I'm going to say Garcia. Cool. Most of my relationships I had, they weren't into, maybe faked it some, but that's all they. Oh, you could say blood, though? Hey, man, Troy got me into saying blood. Johnny's weave game is, yeah, Johnny. Well, a weave, I know I'm not black, but I kind of has to go into other hair. Johnny sews it into his scalp. So it's he could pull it and it stays in. His is a Holly Hobby type. Johnny is like he bedazzles his own fucking head, but not with gems, with horsehair. Appreciate you, sir. I don't know. I sent him the link. He comes if he's available. Belanga has no class. Agreed. I feel like he makes New Yorkers look like dumb fucking idiot, like dumb, like hood morons. I don't know. Like, yeah, we're a hood, but we don't all have to. Troy isn't mentally stable to be on a podcast. Some people just not built for live entertainment. Plus, you can't tell which way he's looking. That's fucked up. Yo, you shouldn't say that, Koki, especially you being a fighter. That shit could happen to your eye. You shouldn't fucking say that about his eye. That could happen to you any fucking day. It takes one, I mean, look, it's unlikely, but it just takes one punch, one thumb, whatever. My man, I'm cool with Michael Lajde Jr., former top contender in the 80s, welterweight, fought Hearns. I forget, he fought somebody else pretty big. One day, same thing with him in sparring. He got thumbed in the eye, and now he wears an eye patch. He lost his eyesight almost completely. I'm just surprised you would say that because you're a fighter. Prime Marcos Maidana versus Porter. Ooh. I think I'm going to go with Maidana. Sorry, Porter. Sorry, Sean. You're my man, but I like Robert a lot, but I'd go with Derek. I was tethering between the two. Danny, most chicks look bored at ringside. Berlanga Terror Squad. Well, they don't fight for him, do they? And if they did, they don't know how to fight. So, I mean, not as boxers. Yo, Mark, what's the worst body shot sparring or real fight you ever? Oh, I remember. Oh, dished out bunch. Received. That's one of the only times the only time I almost went down. Dude hit me in the soloplex, and I was fucking gassed. And that's what I do. I didn't go down. I played it like I was fine, but I remember thinking if he even taps me again in the stomach, I might have to take a knee. Took about 10 seconds. Those you box know the shit lasts. Body shots hurt for about 10 seconds, and it goes away, especially when the wind's knocked out of you. But what I do, I took my Intel Core CPU, downloaded that whole experience, and made myself better and switched it on other people. That's what I was saying before to Koki. Because of that one instance, whenever I hear people breathing hard, I go right for the fucking solar plexus. What happened to Ray Leonard? Yup. Well, no, what happened to Ray too? He hurt his hand. I mean, he hurt his eye. Canelo's watching, but I'll be right back, guys. Ugh, my bad. I'm back. Having to Betsy time to get loose. I mean, why don't we have like all fighters just go like how dramatic Troy gets in arguments? Dude is all emotional, no facts. That's true. Damn, that's crazy. Troy made you stop watching. Well, he's not on anymore, so. Berlanga personality is awful. True. What's the Bud Mad replay? Huh? Y'all saw a clip of Ray Leonard punish his sparring partner with a body shot. That wasn't a sparring partner. I saw that. He was on a cruise ship, and one of the dudes who worked on the cruise ship, I believe he was just like a server or worked in the kitchen, was an amateur fighter. So they thought for fun, let's just move around, right? And Ray was, I think Ray even said to him, "Yo, just don't hit my eye." And the dude hit him right in the eye, and then Ray just dropped him with body shot, hurt him with one, and then dropped him with another one, like right away. When you get hit in the solar plexus, you got to trample out immediately. Unc, what gloves you used on the bag? Now or growing up? You guys see, I just played the video. You guys want me to play the video again? I just played the video of me on the bag. Those are the ones I use. It's ones I got from Title Boxing, these dope Kronk gloves. Beautiful. And I got them for free because they're sponsoring me, but those are dope. Super soft butter soft leather, a lot of padding, but light. That's what I love. I like the padding, but not too much padding can be bad, and not enough is no good either. Oh wow, I just learned something new about that story. Yep. Ray Leonard and Terry Norris are my two favorite fighters ever. Terry Norris is my third favorite fighter. Slide. Literally. I did a video on him, and I did a video on him before I could do 3 minutes. I think I'm going to redo a video on him. Tia told me you bump Everlast solo album to help you fall asleep every night. The only song I like from that is the slow one. Dive in a liquor store looking for some change. The man dreadlock for the mame. You might be where he's like singing. I like that, but other than that, nah. That's what that loser gets. Shout out Ray. Paez was the Mexican Nassim Hamed. No, sort of. In terms of how he entertained, but Paez didn't have that kind of power. From boxing, He got, I think, Sparring. He just got hit. Super 6 at 135. Tank, Keyshawn, Shakur's a Beda Roach. We don't know. Devin Diddy. That's fucking crazy. I think Franklin only makes tennis shit now. Franklin, yeah, they don't make boxing. I barely seen his fights. I saw Everlast live in Iraq on a military base. That's a very random thing to say, but was it good? Starline, he had a great mixture of speed and power. Very fluent combination puncher, bro. Word. Then you might really know what it's like. Yeah, it's a dope song. It's a dope song. Yeah, man, I did 10 rounds today. And I recorded 3 of the rounds. And as Mo knows, me recording the round, it obviously jacks up the intensity. So I probably got the workout of doing, it's almost double, right? I recorded 3, so an extra 3. So like 13, technically, because the intensity is high when you're being recorded, and you get all, even to me to this day, I know probably not as much as you, Mo, but even me, when I knew the phone was rolling, the tape was rolling, it makes me a little more tired too. You hear Diddy has dudes busting in Cassie, and he would let it drip on them. Are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, there's no way to prove that. That's so disgusting, but there's no way to prove that, right? Like, there's no recording of him saying it. I guess I just want to hope that's not true. That's so nasty. I believe it. Triple G. Definitely. Jake LaMotta was good, but Triple G was just a way better version of Jake LaMotta. They were very similar, actually. I don't know, man. Cali, I don't even know any fucking Cali boxers. Who the F is Cassie? She was a singer. I think that's the one that's a girl whose ass he beat in that video, I'm pretty sure. It was like a girlfriend of his at the time, who's also a singer. Diddy had rows of guys pissing in her mouth. And he would just watch it? Nah. You guys got to be joking. MPO, fuck you for putting that imagery out there. CJ Rhythms. Hey, CJ, you put some nasty imagery of your own out. Not that bad, though. But you ain't no damn angel. You nasty bastard. Why dudes looking this stuff up? Y'all hear something like that and go, I got to find more. I'm with you. I'm not shitting on them. Sometimes just hear it. Like right now, I'm not going to look it up, but it is like, what? What's good, Robert? Nah, I didn't see any of that. A great champion from the 80s, I feel like don't get talked about enough, is Donald Curry. Yeah. Hard puncher. Cassie was freaky, but she wasn't into the... Yeah. Diddy and the male escort stood over Cassie and used her mouth as a urinal. That's so nasty. From Tone? That makes sense. Donald Curry, I haven't heard of him. Oh, word? Yeah, 80s. Early 80s and 90s. Hard puncher. Did he fight Julian Jackson? And Julian, who did he fight? There's a fight of Curry. Let me see something. Maybe I'll play it. There is a fight of Curry, I think I did a video on. I've done so many, I don't remember. Let's see. Curry. Oh no, I'm gonna do it though. There's a video of Curry fighting somebody. I didn't do it yet. I have it. It's queued up though. Ugh. I wouldn't be shocked if Vince McMahon was at these Diddy parties. Jesus. McCallum. Yeah, Julian's dope. Nah, on some real shit. To hear, then repeat that. You're a loser. And yes, I'm talking about y'all. Ugh. Don Curry versus McCrory. Yes, that's the one I'm going to do. Damn, Mo knows his boxing. Fuck low nose boxing. That shit should be Mo nose boxing. Yeah. You see the one I just did though? Vincent Petway versus Simon Brown. You guys see that? I dropped it like 3-4 days ago. I'll play it if you want. Shit was dope. That was right around the same time Curry was fighting. That's what made me think of it. I don't know. Looks like Devin. Fredo Benitez was a little overrated. He just gets mad clout because he was the youngest champion ever. Youngest person in any weight division. All right, let's go. We're going to do it right now. Quick trivia. Benitez is the youngest. How old was Wilfredo Benitez? The youngest to ever win a world title. How old was he? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Boom. Sliding counter. Got it. The answer is 17. He was fucking 17 years old. Good shit. Good shit, Slide. Marco, you remember that Kermit Cintron knockout against? No, I don't. It was crazy. Mo knows this. Mo knows that. But Mo don't know Jack because Mo can't rap. So what do you know? The dog is first up to bat. No batteries required and no strings attached. Read my matchup. Okay. Damn. Gonzalez versus Rodriguez. I don't know who the fuck that is. You're going to take two of the most common Hispanic names on the globe and make me you got to give both names, Chico. 17 is correct. My mustache game has surpassed Hagler's. All praises due. You got a mustache now? Calmempo, as our buddy calls you. Calmempo. What is this shit? Huh? Why'd you send that? Fuck is this shit? I don't know what that is, but it looks like some gay ditty shit. Yeah, that uppercut by Cintron sound like a gunshot. Maybe I'll do that one. Is the whole fight good? Because I can't do videos on fights that just have one shot. It has to be like a little bit of a back and forth going on. Yes, Tribe Called Quest, absolutely. Who was the favorite? Haney? Hagler had the badass FU man. Hagler had a goatee. Canelo versus Jack Della Mandela. What? I took that from Clarissa. I just chose two Hispanic last name. Oh. Yes, Tribe. Haney could outbox Teo for 12 rounds, but Teo is also pretty athletic, but terrible on his front foot. I don't think he's terrible on his front foot. I think he's very good on his front foot. Teo's bad on his front foot? I disagree with that. What's your walkout song? What kind of music? I would do dancehall. I did this. My only sanctioned fight, I had a dancehall mix. It was like the first like 10 seconds of like 4 or 5 of like my favorite dancehall joints. And then I think I finished it with at the time Shine, Bad Boys was out. Diddly 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 wow. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust I bring. And let your fucking brains hang, snitches. The legal riches are the hose up in your hosiery. Now who are you going to test? Did Margarito low-key run Kermit Cintron with plaster? Shit. Marco walked out to the classic hit Aqua Barbie. Yeah, and you walk out to Macarena. Teo can't fight going back. Yeah, going backwards is harder. Forwards, he's very good at. Teo better win. Better opponents come to him. Yep. Yeah, but I think he's good in his front foot too. Teo versus Haney, 50-50. But that's true. He is better when dudes are coming at him. But, you know. Teofimo. Teo overrated his last 4 fights. Worst snooze fest. Josh Taylor was injured. I mean, his last fight, he was trying to make it. He was trying. It's not his fault that money was running. That was a classic. Hell yeah. Diddly 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 wow. Sing. Boots is definitely too big for Teo. Low better be glad Boots turned down the smoke. Lowe loves himself some Teo. Lowe has Teo's logo on his headboard. I would do ready or not. Nah, that doesn't get me hyped. That's like a chill, like sitting in a lounge type song. Yeah, man. They were long. None about cringe. Turkey was upset. I know. What did we find out? What exactly did piss Turkey off specifically? Or was it just the one racist shit that he did with saying it's liquor? Why people made boots don't want to fight a smaller injury. Goodwill, what up? MMA's more entertaining than boxing. Boxing's boring. Well, I disagree with that. My girl in 8th grade loved Spice Girls. I wanted to jump out the window, but tell me what you want, what you really want. I want to. If you want to be my lover. I respect. Yeah, I don't. MMA's like boxing's redheaded stepchild. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a child. You're still going to take care of it and feed it, but it's not like the OG kids. Spice Girls was dope. I don't know. How old are you again? Koki, did you tell us? You look young. What, 28, 30? I forget you said something like that. Where's Charlo when he was hit last week? Turkey responded. Yeah, he said something like some things are not worth responding to, right? He said that in Arabic, then you just hit the translate button. MMA is for trailer park people who think they can fight. I like that. Turkey ain't black. I'm 36. Okay. Lamanna got beat down. Charlo like planted. Nah, I know he's not. I'd like to see that though. MMA is the gay cousin in the family. Yes, that's a good one, Clarissa. And you could say it because you're a girl. Even women can get away with saying gay shit more than men can, like straight men. My walkout song would be "Till I Collapse" by Eminem. An average MMA fighter will do bad things to an average boxer. Yes, of course. Street fight, they'll fuck me up. But in the ring, they won't. Who drink a Monster eat Slim Chips? You're in one of those moods? Good Lord. Teo called Turkey a dictator. I know. Maybe he was acting like one. You never know. You never know. CJ Richams. C-level punchers can be very successful. Yup. Goodwill. I don't know, man. I did wrestling competitively, and I don't know. I don't train your eye or boxer hand speed. You're blind. Yeah. No, of course. Would it be crazy if Turkey disappears from... Yes. That'd be very crazy. That's not happening. Did he spell it? Did he spell it that way? No. Wow. He's really just like, talk about biting the hand that feeds you. Like, what are you doing? Damn. Peep your last comment. I think I did. Write it again because I went up. I don't see it. Grab a Snickers. I gave him something to grab. Teo has been known to cap. He 100%, but that's wild. Wow. You just can't help it. That's like my son does that shit. My son will do something wrong and then get in trouble and then have to say something back. Have to say something back. Like, he can't just accept that he was wrong. It's like some ego shit. What is this? What is this shit? Let me check it. Let me peep it, Mo Brizzles. Let me see what we got. Oh, brains. What is this shit? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you want to be my husband. Oh, Clarissa got 3 husbands. Yeah, I think I read that. I believe I did. Say I shouldn't be shocked if Teo did that. I mean, Every time I've seen two boxers get into a street fight in the gym, they end up in a wrestling match. That's kind of a good point. Nah, I mean, I've seen that, but not every time. Usually it's just they start swinging and then they fucking get broken up. That's funny. How did he get fired on his day off? But he's like the Roy Jones of MMA. He beat Chavez. Junior, Conor versus Floyd. They already fought. In case you didn't remember, it was the highest ever grossing pay-per-view fight ever, I believe. Silva boxing wasn't bad. He just never faced a champ. Francis versus Tyson Fury. Floyd beat Conor's ass. Oh, yeah, I heard that. Good for him. Boy said Conor. He did. Conor had 30 pounds on Floyd and got deleted. Anyway, yeah, he got knocked out. But that was a pure fatigue knockout, which is whatever. That's what you're supposed to do to somebody who has no experience. That was a pure fatigue knockout. You was better off saying Tyson versus MMA, dude. Nobody's disagreeing with that goodwill. We prefer to watch pugilists to fight men grappling each other on the ground against the cage. Yeah. When dudes are just dragging their walnuts across each other's foreheads and having sausages just all pressed up against their cheek like a panini. Nah, not for me. And it's boring. And it's too brutal. Sometimes you look at it, you're like, oh, dudes are all fucking faces look like the inside of a Jamaican beef patty, just all fucking mashed up, and shit's gory. I always say this. That shit is savagery, MMA, savagery. We, in this room, are sophisticated pugilists. We do not consort with savagery. I'm not clicking on that because I don't really want to see any more gay Diddy shit. Even Jim Lampley said the same thing during the infamous TMZ interview. Jim Lamps. Some fight in underwear barefoot. Weird. But okay. Marco, how many Jamaican girlfriends you had? Couple. I had one. I thought Dominican chicks were crazy, but Jamaican girls showed me some shit. My problem was it wasn't girlfriends. I was banging a lot of girls back when I was younger, and I didn't really commit to any of them. So I was able to avoid a lot of that. Jamaican? I don't think I ever even hooked up with a Jamaican girl. Nah, sure, nah. No Jamaicans. I knew a lot of them. Obviously, knew a lot of Jamaican dudes, knew Jamaican people coming up when we came up. But I'm sure you bagged one. Oh, I mean, I got but no Jamaican. Nah. Maybe they might have had their parents might have been in shit. That's probably very likely. But when you lay it down and then move on, you don't really know what their fucking parents' heritage is. You don't really get into all that. So, TCP, the contrarian. Crawford will beat Canelo if Canelo doesn't beat Crawford. And you will definitely win with that one. Dudley was cool as hell. The mustache. Mac. What rounds do you think Charlo stop? It's too bad it's not my man, Mac, who doesn't return my texts. What round do you think Charlo will stop Lamanna in? Up 5 or 6, it should go. Something like that, around there. Half the fight, maybe. What part of Jamaica? Right near the beach. Goodwill. Best fighter out of Jamaica, in your opinion? Ooh. I mean, does Lennox count? Because that's easy. Easy. You got Mike McCallum, Simon Brown, Razor Ruddock. Probably would have to be Mike McCallum. Yeah, some are, sure. Yeah. 2. They're either dope as shit or awful. You ever notice that? There's no in between with them. Yeah, Ian. It's either like fly as a dove or ugh. In my experience. No soccer kids. They better drug test that boy Canelo for the fight because Canelo. Wouldn't you think Crawford's the one who might be suspicious because he's the one moving up? I don't think he's on steroids. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying, wouldn't the one moving up be the one that they should test? Although Canelo is the one who got busted once, so. Chris Eubanks Sr. is not Jamaican, Mo. His mother was from Jamaica. Big difference. He is British. I know he puts on the accent, but. How about a Fiji? No, never met anybody from Fiji. Appreciate you, Mac. How'd you hear about me? How'd you find me? Out of curiosity. Yeah, I'd say Mike McCallum. It has to be McCallum. Marco, you do that too? You count the women you spend time with on P-Hub as women you sub? No, I do not do that. Good to see you though, Jonathan, but no. What about Middle East? Egyptian once, but like American. Parents from Egypt. Canelo doesn't have, which isn't Middle East, that's Africa technically, so no. Canelo, one Middle Eastern girl liked me though, but I wasn't into her. Canelo doesn't have, and in New York City, like they don't play that shit. Their parents find out that they're fucking with any man, they're done, especially a non-Middle Easterner. That shit is forbidden fruit. What's the most entertaining boxing you had recently? Most entertaining was fucking Inoue. The whole Inoue card the next day. Word. British. Only Mayweather is allowed to use IVs. All right, word. Cassius Clay lights Ali up. Just like I believe Pretty Boy Floyd lights up Money Mayweather. And maybe not, actually. Goodwill, how many bodies like to you? I dated a Moroccan. Damn. I had 2 from Iraq, 1 from Pakistan. It was the bomb. Boom, boom. Did CJ write that joke for you? CJ, you wrote that for him, didn't you? I looked up predictions. I also watched 3D boxing, and Johnny says you all 3 should do a collab. Who's 3D boxing? I don't know who that is. Goodwill. How many? Anyway, it reminds me of the real life anime. That's mad racist, Starline. You got to get hit with that. I mean, that was one of the most racist things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh, that's racist.
Unbelievable. Has areas have been more entertaining if they humped each other? That's so gross. Humped. Starline, Mo Brains, E-Rock, and me. Northern Cali is active. All right. Philippine women are hot too. I fucked with a Vietnamese girl once. Do you know who Johnny says is? Johnny says? Nah. I thought you meant Johnny Hangout Spot. Nah, I don't know what Johnny says is. That's not like a dick joke, right? Like Johnny says, lick these nuts. Junto beats Naoa. No, he does not. More than 90% of boxing fans are just lame and boring. Damn. Well, hope you don't think that's us. Johnny says is dope. I don't know who he is. Who said we should collab? Johnny said that I should collab with him? I'm confused. Marco, can you say did it mean? I don't know what that means. I feel like that's another dick joke. Philippines are Vietnamese curves. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know who that is. So some guy named Johnny says said that he wants to do a collab with me and with some guy named 3D. I don't know who he is. Здравейте, ти си лут. Ти си лут. Лудичък си. Колко е часа там? 5:30 някъде или 6:30? Много рано. Спи. Или ти тръгваш за училище. Sorry, I just spit some Bulgarian to my man. MMA fighters, UFC in terms of boxing skills are... I don't know what's happening here. 6:31. Marco about to get a doctor visit. I don't get that. Johnny calculated his hairline using a protractor. Ilya Topuria could hang against a boxer. Fuck is that? Average mixed martial arts. I got Teo beating Haney. Me too. I'm going to school in 20 minutes. That's why I'm getting up early. Ataka. Because MMA don't know the sweet science. There's many dimensions to throwing a punch. True that. Michael second to none versus Eubank Senior. Ooh. Ooh. I think I got none. Too tall, too lanky, too much range. This dude got more range than a Starlink. He had more range than a Starlink. Like that one. I'm actually going to write that down. Using more range than a Starlink. Beautiful. See? You guys were with me a lot of times. I come up with one. I put it in the fucking rhyme book. See? And I might do it. What do you guys think? I might do a hip-hop song. Somebody told me I should do a hip-hop song. I should take a video, one of my boxing videos, break it down, but do it with rhymes and put music behind it. So, for example, more range than a Starlink. So I could say something like, he started tapping him from the outside. Bro couldn't think. Using more range than a Starlink or some shit like that. Like, all I have to do is, I think I could do it. Tapping him on the outside. Smooth as a mink. Didn't let him think. Using more range than a Starlink. Just saying. I mean, that's just off the top. I'm better when I sit and actually think about it and write it. But yeah, you think? I don't have that kind of... My problem is I don't have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have my hip-hop voice. Yo, Lo, you lost your name. You got to do a different name. Just call yourself David Maldonado Knows Boxing, because Mo Brains in here, he took your name. Mo Knows Boxing. I bet you if you and Mo squared off on some Family Feud shit, hitting the buzzer, squared off. I'm not talking about fighting. I'm talking about boxing knowledge. I think Mo would knock your shit loose. I think Mo would knock you loose. I think you'd go back to Philly. I'm just saying. Right, Mo? You got that, right, Mo? Marco, you saw it in the list once. Tony Lopez. Tony who? James Tony? Like an old one? Hey, Marco, are you in TikTok? Yes. They pay way better than Instagram. Yeah, they actually pay pretty well. I'm not getting the kind of views I get on YouTube or on Instagram with them just yet. But I'm getting a good amount from them. You know, as you guys know my story, I got deleted because of DAZN. Now that I'm with the DAZN partnership program, that'll never happen. But I lost my TikTok account because DAZN kept flagging me last year. And my shit was starting to get, I was getting millions of views there. I don't even talk about how much money I would have been making. I'm just saying, Lo. I'm telling you, man, I think Lo would lace you up like a brand new pair of Jordan 4s. He would lace you up like a brand new pair of cement 4s. I think he would do it. Mo is silly with it. Silly. I'm talking silly. Like a red wig, a red nose, big shoes. Just silly with it. silly with it. No problem. I've seen of them. I've seen a bunch of sparring videos. I'm sure I've seen that one. I just don't know off the top which one of them was actually this guy Lopez you're talking about. But yeah, he fucking he slices all of them like a Ginsu. Just all of them. It was popping. You remember it? And they fucking. But mine now isn't bad. Birdman, what up? No one wears their shoes anymore. Okay. Yo, I got David over. Nah, you wiling out. Mo will. Yo, I'm telling you right now. Mo will herb you, Lo. He'll herb you. And if you guys did a heavy bag challenge, Mo will take that too. I should start doing that shit. We should do heavy bag challenges in this. What do you guys think? Each person takes a video of them hitting the heavy bag, one round, and we do fucking heavy bag challenges. They go up against each other, square off, and who votes? You guys. What do we think? Heavy bag challenges? I know the name of that. Is this Paul Spadafora? I know exactly. I broke that whole video down. Come on, man. It's the Star Lion. You think you fuck it with? Like Mo and Low know it, but I'm a different level. These guys can't fucks with me. Like Low might know some more pro box fucking fighters, but that's about it. Mo Bailey, man. Yes, heavy bag challenge. Yeah. Oh, Mo versus Low. What you guys think? What you think? Mo versus Low. We do heavy bag challenge first. Then we do the fucking trivia challenge. Mo versus Low. What do we get if we win? Maybe we could have dudes put bets in. Cash out the bets into me. And then they get paid out. Small fee. Processing fee because support the channel. But what do we like? What did I take before? Was it 10% or 5%? Whatever it is. Maybe people place bets. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Just an idea. Get a little fucking Fight Club shit going on. Mark KO Fight Club. What do we think? It's like Pro Box is like great value. Boxing is full of track runners. I'll watch your old video of you covering it then. All right. You saw Conor boxing against Floyd. He looked like he had 2 left feet. Yeah, he couldn't fuck with Floyd. Still got a free G dangling. No 2D for Canelo, man. Nah, that's a good ass idea. What you guys think? What you guys think? What you guys think? Not many people are talking about it. You like that, We do a heavy bag challenge, right? And then dudes bet. They bet. I think Mo's going to win. And then we fucking run it. And then we do the poll. And then the poll determines it. Yeah? The heavy bag challenge? I mean, there's 44 people in here. All right, let me try it now. Let's start the poll now. Let's start the pizzle. All right, here we go. Should we start a heavy bag challenge on the channel where the community bets and votes for a winner? I went too far in votes. I'll just do it in votes. You guys know what I'm doing here. All right. It's just simple. Yes. Nah. Boom. Let's see what happens. Who knows where Johnny's? I'm telling you, man, he's sewing his shit in. I got the bag by KO. Let's see. It'd be dope. Be like some Fight Club shit. But that means you guys gotta, because I mean, you guys gotta actually record the videos. We gotta record these heavy bag videos. And there's gonna be some rules. The bag participant, what do they get? That's interesting. The rules are with the heavy bag, I'm saying this off jump, has to be 1 round uncut. 1 round uncut. So 3 minutes and no fucking greatest hits. 1 round, give your best round. No cut, no tricky angles. 1 round, continuous filming, uncut. That's a rule. What we think? What we think? The criteria is whoever you think looked better. Whoever you think would have slept the other person if they were in front of each other fighting. So you're fighting each other. Who would have slept the other person? Who would have won? That's the way you judge it. Now, what does the winner get? Maybe you guys bet the winner gets a cut. I get a little cut for and the winner gets a cut. But if you're betting, then how do you guys get money? You guys got to help me with that. I'm not good at that. 3 minutes, baby. Nah, who looks better? Who would win? Goodwill, how the Bronx, Johnson's Bug Gym, I'll pay your guest pass, mouthpiece, and I'll provide protective gear for you. Who are you fighting? What the hell's going on? Koki, what's happening? You challenging me? Oh, Goodwill. I was like, what'd I do? He's not in New York. Yayin, yeah. I mean, I've just seen Mo, Yayin, but Yayin I didn't see him hit a bag like for real, for real. Nah, I don't want the fundamentals. Who looks this is where it'll be subjective, like all judging is. Whatever you think fundamentals make it better, I think we should judge who would win if they fought each other by just looking at them throwing on the bag. And the bag, obviously then you got to include some head movements because it'll be like a virtual sparring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, Koki's not playing at all. Goodwill isn't even in New York, man. He's probably Eon's and Yayin's neighbor in fucking South Bend, French Lick, whatever he's from. Bro declined. Of course, you knew he would decline you. I used to do that shit all the time. When somebody would talk shit, I'd be like, yo, why don't you come meet me at the gym tomorrow? Like, if I didn't, like, it's when I'd be at school and they're like, if the teachers were like, and I knew I couldn't fight, I'd be like, yeah, why don't you meet me at the gym tonight? I got you. Meet me. And I used to go to PALs and shit that was free, so I didn't even have to pay anybody's admission. Let's see. What do we got on this poll so far? 82 yes. Only 22 votes, though. But that's a resounding yes. The thing is, how does the participants, what do they get? I guess, yeah, I don't even know. I guess the bets, maybe. But what if people don't want to bet? What if people don't give a fuck? We can just do it for fun, starting with. £100. Nah. Oh, that's interesting. Nah, I don't think it does because you could tell, like when you hit a smaller bag, you could tell the bag is small. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mamoon looks good. I don't think a whole round is long. And that's part of it. That's part of judging. Well, this guy started off strong, but the other guy had more stamina. So that's actually perfect, Mamoon. I'm glad you said that. It should definitely be 3 minutes because if somebody starts gassing out, that's part of us judging. So let's say I watch you, Mamoon, and you look dope the first minute or a minute and a half, and then you just gas at the end. And then you look tired and not good. And then I watch Mo, and Mo is not looking as strong or as fast as you, but he's maintaining upper level punches the whole round. Well, we know what happens. Look, Floyd versus McGregor. McGregor got tired, and Floyd wasn't, I'm talking just about fatigue will take you out. So you'd have to bet. Well, you judging it? Nah, Mamoon loses because Mo had sustained upper middle class shit. Mamoon came in with upper class shit, but not sustained. What you mean? How's it too long? You upload it on fucking YouTube. Upload it. You can make it a private link, so I just play it during the show. Yo, I got a good idea. What? Can you use AI? No. Exactly. Upload 3 minutes to YouTube. Simple. Simple and plain. Crisp and clean with no caffeine. Goodwill, I'm also a trainer if you want to spar. Yo, Koki, you pissed him off. This dude boxes, man. He doesn't want you shitting on fighters, saying we're whack. You pissed him off. Alberto hits the bag while saying, I hate you. No, he calls it, he calls the bag mean. You're mean. What if the winner had an automatic ticket in the raffle and there are bets they can get a cut? Okay. Seems like you're going to tell me where your gym is. Yeah, I'm telling you, Koki, his gym is in Nebraska. Whatever the capital is of that fucking state, I don't know, but it's there. Oh, look who's here, everybody. Right when I'm about to fucking sign off, look who decides to show their pretty little face.
Fruity, fruity.
And of course, what's up?
Fruity, fruity.
I don't know what a spaghetti date is, but that also sounded extremely
Fruity, fruity.
like what like what's that cartoon, Lady and the Tramp or whatever it is, where the spaghetti goes and they end up kissing? Like, nah, this is not
Fruity, fruity.
Diddy. Lincoln, Nebraska. Winner gets the next to Margot one of these live streams. Omaha. Oh yeah, right. Bud's from Nebraska. This gym is Goja Bomac's bag of Cheetos. The legend Shane Culkin. You know what I'm saying? Shane deserves respect. I'll slap Shane square in his fucking lips. Slap him square in his lips. Square. He has some Looney Tunes shit. You don't know what spaghetti date is? This guy got the brain of a kitchen knife. That's pretty mean. Damn. If somebody doesn't know something, you got to say they're stupid? There's a lot of shit you don't know that I know. A lot more shit. I know a lot more than you do in life. I don't call you dumb every time you don't know something. So mean. Bomac, bag of Cheetos is legendary. I didn't think that was that big of a deal. Like, the guy is obese. Like, all jokes aside, like, he is literally clinically obese. Why is that so funny that he's eating Cheetos? Like, I actually feel bad for him. Straight up. School you? I'm going to beat the fucking shit out. I told you what I'm going to do. I told you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until they finish building that train in your town. I'm going to wait until they finish building it. And once they finish building that train, I'm going to take the train out there. I'm going to reserve the camel and the horse and the boat. I'm going to reserve it. So once they finish building that train, I'm going to get on the boat, on the camel, and then I'm going to take the horse. I'm going to go to your village. I'm going to get the grappling hook. I'm going to throw the shit over. I'm going to climb up. And I'm going to come into your treehouse, your Keebler treehouse, and whoop your fucking ass. And I might drop you a little Encyclopedia Britannica to school you. Then I'm leaving. Bitch ass Indiana motherfuckers all happy because those shitty ass Pacers are winning. Y'all get in this raffle. Yeah. Definitely. Tomorrow I'm going to do the raffle for show. I think we got enough at this point. It was just funny watching him eat Cheeto. I know, but I am Europe, so it's not possible to set up sparring match. Where in Europe are you? Because goodwill seems like a very American thing to say, but okay. I think he just did a fake accent, Koki. You got him that scared. He's like, oh shit, I am Europe. Fat dudes do fat. Exactly. Damn. Moon, you always know how to get the fucking party started.
Y'all must have forgot.
Bomac is a retired fighter. He earned those Cheetos. Bomac and like Greg Hackett are two dudes. If they would have fought in their actual weight classes, they probably would have done way better. They just fought way above what they should be. Yeah, and I'm a Nick fan, but that profile picture goes hard. Tyrese Halliburton sent us to hell. Yeah, he did, man. Fuck, did he? Yeah, he was speaking perfect English. He was like, hello. Consequently speaking, now he's like, me no Europe. I'm like, okay. A 0 turnover triple double is historic. I never even thought of that. Like, when we were coming up, nobody ever incorporated turnovers. You know what I mean? You've never really heard that coming up when Mark Jackson and these guys, Magic, these guys were popping trip dubs. You never heard somebody be like triple doubles and no turnovers. Maybe because what are the numbers? Do most players that play a large amount of minutes get a turnover here or there? Maybe that's why they don't bring it up because it's just a normal occurrence. Greg Hackett fought at heavyweight almost his whole career. I don't know what, he is. I've met him. He's a short dude. He should be a welterweight. Like, he could drop at least 50 pounds and he could be like a welterweight or at least a middleweight. I am Europe. What happened to Ray Mercer? Pacers fans, we're going to celebrate now, but we got to get finals. And look, Knicks could win. Right? They got 2 games at home, which they could totally take. Then, no. They got, what do they got left? Yeah, 2 games at home. They got 2 games left at home. If they take both of those, it's 3-3. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's possible. It's unlikely, I agree, but it's possible. No, I don't know, Butcher. I don't know why he would duck a smaller guy, but you never know these days. Boots wants unifications only. He's not giving a racist opinion. Halliburton plays a clean game. Knicks had a chance to draft him, but we took Toppin and traded Toppin to Indiana for quarter water. Ooh, quarter waters. I love quarter waters. They don't sell those anymore. Marco, I'm telling you, he used to fight at 47. I believe you. Oh, I know Jared Hurd is, you dipshit. I believe you, but the majority of his fights with his 20 losses, whatever it is at a way heavier weight than he should be. That's my point. Did you not hear my point? The majority of his fights, the reason why his record's so bad, which is what I said, is because he fought out of his weight class, just like Bomac did. For most of it. Maybe not all of it, but enough to have a shitty record. Goodwill uprooted his whole family to duck Corey. Why you call me Marky? It's like mad gay. I don't know who Nunez is. Why should Tio get rewarded for this? I'm with you. But, he claims he said liquor. Liquor. Boots turning down and Tio and Ortiz a suspect. If that's what happened. Oh, yeah, the T-Wolves lost. Well, there it is. Knicks top players got to play some defense. I know, man. Yo, Koki, let me ask you a question. All jokes aside. Doesn't Cat seem, how do I say?
Tutti frutti.
Doesn't he have mad moments of being...
Tutti frutti.
and I don't care because he's a great player. But what other explanation for some of that shit that he says and that he just, it looks like he lets it slip out. Like, it looks like he's putting on a persona and every now and then a lot, it slips out for just a little second to where you're thinking that this dude is dancing to. Is it just me? I think Callie's will win, but I think it was close to his mother. Sweet. Yeah, okay. Of course. Yeah. That you talk like that if you're close to your mother? I don't know. Nah, I'm telling you the truth. Your mom taking you to fucking baseball games and giving you good night kisses and hugs makes you be like, yeah, whatever. He not only is it, as you young kids say, zesty, it's like Valley Girl flavor. He's not just super. He's like, yeah, whatever. Of course. It's like attitude. Like Valley Girl attitude. I don't know, man. Oh, whatever. Marco Freud had a theory about men and mothers. He did. The, what's the fuck's it called? Oedipus complex, right? You think he's a Batibai? I think Indiana can be competitive, but OKC will be the favorite word. Word life. Not Oedipus. What's the other one? Not Oedipus. Well, Oedipus complex. No, Oedipus is something else. Fuck, I have a psychology degree too. That shows you how much it did nothing for me. Cat is a white woman. Thank you. Now we're on the same page. Pacers in 7. So you think Knicks are going to win the 2? 2 more? All right. I want to battle intellectually with you. Like gay? I don't want to do any gay battling with you, Alberto. I'm not. This boxing room. Marco, what do you know about Benny the Butcher? Not much. I know the name. It's escaping me who he is right now. So even if I get my memory ignites of him, I don't know much about him. It is an Oedipus complex. Okay. What is up? True? Please don't call me Marky. Thank you. Greg Hacker 424. He's so bad. Greg Hackett. Again, though, if he fought in his own weight class, I bet you it would be maybe the other way around. You know, maybe 24 and 4. You know what I mean? But anyway, all right, people. It is late. I'm going to wrap this shit up. I will catch you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Appreciate you guys as always. We're going to do the raffle tomorrow. All right? Peace.